Hey guys. I am really starting to look like a homeless guy with this beard. But it's Grovember, so growing it out. But last night, or this morning rather, really early in the morning, I tweeted, if it wasn't for Ray William Johnson, I probably wouldn't be a YouTuber anymore. Um, and I guess I just kind of want to explain the whole story of that. Because not many people know this, but about three 3 or 4 years ago. It was 2009 anyway, and I went to New York for a YouTube gathering with my friend Corey, and I met a whole bunch of really awesome, great people there. Like, let's see, Mr. Guitar Man was there. I met him. Dan Brown, Steve Cardinal, Swift Karate Chop, Mitchell Davis. Everybody was really cool, and I also met Ray William Johnson, a a young Ray William Johnson. And we hung out. He was a really cool guy. I got to know him. We talked, and then, there's a picture of us. It's on my Facebook of us hanging out in New York. He tweeted it a while ago, and like 2 or 3 years ago, and it was really cool. So anyway, after that, I went back to Canada. I came back to Canada, and I was sitting on my computer, and I got this email from this website, this really awful, crappy website. It was like a live show chat thing, and they're basically like, "Hey, you want to come on the show? We're having a bunch of YouTubers, and you would like to come on." So I, you know, I didn't say anything, and I actually went on when Joe was on, Mr. Guitar Man, and I was talking to him on MSN at the time as he was on there. Oh no, it was Corey Vidal went on there, and I was talking to both of them at the same time, and Joe was calling in, and he was being a troll, and it was really funny. And I noticed their sponsor was like a penis enlargement drink. I won't even say what drink it was; doesn't really matter. And me knowing my fan base or viewer base rather, being mostly young people who don't need their penises enlarged because most of them are girls. I won't lie about that. Most of them are girls. But I was like, this isn't really something that I want to be a part of. I don't really want to expose my audience to this penis drink that they keep flashing up on the screen. It doesn't really seem appropriate. And also the guy, the host, was kind of a greaseball pervert and was really inappropriate with a lot of other YouTubers. But so I was like, no, no, don't want to be a part of your website. Thanks anyway. So a couple days later, I log into my Gmail and I have about 50 or 60 emails saying, hey, hey, you should just be on the show because just do it, just freaking do it. And I was pretty, not happy about it. So I called up their show and I was like, hey, leave me alone. I wouldn't be on your show for all of the money. You would have to pay me so much money to be on your show just because I knew they wouldn't pay it, and I didn't want to be on their show. But then they kept harassing me, and somebody took the video and remixed it and put words in my mouth saying that I was saying all these horrible things, and I wasn't. They just remixed it rather. Anyway, so they were really, they were just, had me by the throat and were just they were harassing me, basically constant harassment from this website, and other YouTubers that were on the show were constantly harassing me, getting their viewers who they had more of to spam my Twitter and my Facebook, and I was about ready to give up. And I was talking to Ray on Skype, and he's a really nice guy. Um, and he wrote them. He was defending me. He was on my side. He wrote them like, I'm seeing what you're doing to Matt, and I don't like it. I'm not going to be a part of it. And he actually got into touch with a whole bunch of other YouTubers and got them to do the same thing. And it was really nice of him. And like I was like, ugh. But then he helped me out there, and I mean, if it wasn't for him, I probably would have given up and just called it quits. I was ready to, and then he was. I don't know. This story is kind of rambling on, but he was just a genuinely nice guy. I haven't talked to him since like 2009, I guess it was, whatever year I came back. I mean, I'm not gonna hold it against him. He might have gotten busy with his school. I know he was in school at the time. He just got busy in general. Maybe he just didn't want to talk to me anymore. I don't hold it against him. It's not the first time that's happened. It's not going to be the last time that's happened. It definitely wasn't the last time that happened. Um, but yeah, people get busy, people drift. Anyway, not holding it against him. But I mean, he was a really nice guy, and he helped me out. And I would like to say thank you. I haven't met him since, and I haven't talked to him since. I haven't gotten a chance to say thank you. And I probably said thank you back then, but just wanted to say thank you again. But I mean, I didn't see him at VidCon, and I didn't see him last time I was in LA. I don't. Does he even live in LA? Did he move? I don't know. I don't keep up with a lot of people. But anyway, so thank you, Ray, for being a genuinely nice guy and sticking up for me. You're awesome. That's it. That's me. That's my story about Ray William Johnson being a nice guy. Um, so if I don't know, I don't really have a question. Just what are your thoughts? What are you thinking about right now? We now have a chat box open on my website if you'd like to come and talk to people. I'm gonna go to bed. I might make another video, but then I'm gonna go to bed. I won't be on until tomorrow. But if you want to come talk to people, that I was just looking and there are people there. So I mean, if you want to come talk to some awesome people, you have to register and be logged in, and it should be at the top, sort of. Um, but I will put a link directly to the chat in the description, and I'll put a link to the picture of me and Ray because I'm really cool like that, and I like to brag and show off with all the awesome people that I know. Yeah. Um, but yeah, so I'm gonna do that because I'm really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed your day. If it was your birthday, happy birthday. I don't know. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go because I've just done 7.5 minutes of rambling. Yeah.